thing that I just have to preface this by saying is that this whole series that I'm, taking you guys through of procrastination, it is not chiefly about the problem with you. It's an issue that I've experienced in my own personal life as well, and it's just a season that God is taking me through where He's giving me revelations about it. When I say that life doesn't belong to those that have inherent greatness within them, but it belongs to those that manifest greatness, what I'm talking about is I'll give an example. The greatest singer out there, if I ask you, you're going to give some name from someone in Hollywood or something like that. And if I say who is the greatest footballer of all time, you're going to mention someone who is actually seen playing soccer. But that's not necessarily the case. There are people that carry greatness within them. The best soccer star is probably in some village somewhere. The best singer has probably never been heard of. He's probably working a night shift at a factory somewhere. But life belongs to those that are willing to manifest the gifts of God that are within them. And that's what I was talking about, that it's time, it is a season where we need to come out of the zone of procrastination, come out of the limitations of time, and begin to work the gifts of God that are within us. God says, what is that you have in your hands? And He says, a staff, a rod. And then God instructs him to use that staff and to use that rod. And it's with this rod and it's with this staff that he ultimately began to perform miracles. He parted the Red Sea. That's the nature of God. He will never allow us to manifest anything in our environment that we don't possess already in our spirits. We already have an unlimited reserve of greatness inside of us. The problem is that we haven't been manifesting these gifts, and chiefly because of reasons like procrastination. It comes to a point that you start looking around, and I've always had this issue where I start looking at people that are playing, and I'm like, that are actually in the game. I'm thinking, I could throw a free throw better than that guy. I could do this better. I could do this better. And when you begin to be critical, they always say at church that an area of your calling is the area in which you're frustrated the most by how the people within that team are performing. So if you're sitting down and you see the deco that's in the church and it's not on point and it really just tugs on your spirit, at times that's a calling within you to tell you that that's a department that you're supposed to serve in.